One was definitely Shock G of Digital Underground. He was definitely one of my first big mentors. One that I personally knew. And yeah, he was just a genius. Still is a genius. Self-taught pianist, producer extraordinaire. You know, he made the Humpty Dance. He made numerous records for Tupac. Yeah, he definitely was a hands-on mentor for me. And the second one is my brother Kenny, is Tweed. Tweed helped me make the transition from outboard gear to computers. And with that being said, like he had already chose a DAW for us. It was Logic. I had dibbled and dabbled in Cakewalk, Digital Performer, Cubase, a couple of them, but never made the transition. But once we formed the Mekanix, he was already using Logic. So what he did was he just walked me through the process. And nothing is more priceless than somebody just giving you a format, a blueprint. You know what I mean? So I didn't have to go and learn all the OS disks and how to configure all these crazy, things that was tied into the computers. So once he walked me through the program, so Tweed was my second mentor, and it helped me. Those were my two biggest mentors. You know what I mean?
Yeah. For me, just early before I really started producing, for me, I would have to say my pops, because he the one who had me into music in the first place, because he's a musician, saxophone player. He always had me playing instruments, drums, piano, trumpet, and he kind of just instilled that in me that really made me want to be a musician. And second, I could say I went to school for a minute. I went to California Recording Institute in San Francisco for about a year or so. And it I really didn't learn a whole bunch, but the stuff that I did get from there kind of helped me once we got our own studio, and it kind of made things a little bit easier knowing certain stuff about music, about frequencies, about EQing and different stuff like that. So that's what I'll say.
Well, working with Mistah F.A.B.
Yeah, that's the same thing I was thinking.
Yeah, Mistah F.A.B. writes like no one you have ever seen. He literally, like you hear all these artists say, "Oh, I don't write, I just get in the booth." And what they will do is, not to give out, I don't know, should we share F.A.B.'s technique?
I think we already have before.
Okay, so a lot of artists get in the lab and they say that they don't write. That's cool. Especially if you're able to put out some potent material while not writing. But the technique normally is you get a bar in your head or two, or even up to four. Filthy Rich might do that. We've seen Rich get 4 bars in his head and he'll lay the 4 bars. And then he'll kick back, he's smoking, he's listening to the music, another 10, 15 minutes, you get another 4 bars in his head, he spits the 4 bars. Now you got 8 bars. And they piece it together until you got a verse. Mistah F.A.B.'s technique is literally turn the beat on, let's go. He doesn't even have to listen to the music. He'll walk right in the studio, put on the headphones. What's the song about? Oh, this is what it's about. Press play. And as an engineer, you have to keep up with him. He's that fast.
Yeah.
He doesn't take 4 bars, 2 bars. He goes bar after bar after bar after bar, and he'll do a 16-bar verse in literally 4 to 5 minutes.
5 minutes.
It's amazing. There's nothing.
Freestyle.
Yeah, it's all freestyle.
Yeah,
so it's literally like I'm about to do a podcast. Go. Something drop ass. Go. As soon as I put the half pass. Go. And as the engineer, you have to keep up with him. Go. Go. Record. Go. Record. Go. Record. And he's done in less than 5 minutes.
A whole song like that with a hook in probably 15 minutes.
In 15 minutes. Never seen nobody record like that.
Yeah.
It's amazing. Shout out our brother, Mistah F.A.B.
Yeah, shout out to Fab, man.